First blood spills. I demand more.
In a support role. So our predictions for how these lanes will be set up a little bit different. It's now a 3-on-3. Misery in the front lines. Who's going to find the first blood here? Misery getting low. He falls first, but they go 1 for 1 as Super goes down as well. Pudge for Razor. It's a solo kill for the Ursa.
That is such a big kill. Not just because Alk was having a good start, but look at how much he's losing.
Yeah, back up top, though. Chow 8. He gets initiated on Pugna, only level 2, not able to do much. They will bring him down. Razor comes in, finishes off the kill on Rubik, and it's going to go the way of LFY. Pudge does get off the suicide, minimizing their losses here, but Resolution not in the clear yet. Thunder Strike still doing some good damage. One more from the Razor, not quite as he pops the stick.
Field.
Feel it, not survive. Very nice.
Oh, yeah, he's actually going to die.
He's going to get turned on. Yeah, Saksa, he gets credit for that one. So in the end, it's not that bad for DC. They'll just kind of say hi to each other and go their separate ways, it seems like.
This is where it's important, in my opinion, for LFY to realize that this top lane's fine. Just leave the Razor alone. And they're doing exactly that. They're going to move away the Disruptor and the Pugna. Because what you want to do now is you want to pressure on Nice. They're going to get the kill here on Misery. Yeah. Good rotation from Xiao 8. And now they're going to pressure into the Radiant jungle. Because this is how you contest the Alchemist at this point in the game. They made it very clear that Alk is jungling. They're going to run at him and shut down his game. They're going to get Saksa as well here.
They'll find 2 kills. Yeah, both supports for DC get picked off. Very nice rotations. Interesting to see the early phase boots picked up here. I feel like it's been all boots of travel on Razors. Are phase boots coming back?
I think it's really good in these kind of games where you were expecting to try and try. He's going to get lifted top, though. Very nice smoke gank here from DC. He's dead. Freebie. Yeah, nice kill.
Much needed.
Something I really enjoy when watching DC when they're playing their best is how quick they are at adapting to the situations in the game. And they just showed it again there.
Yeah, maybe in trouble. Moon Meander now rotates in. It's a level 5 Timbersaw. They'll go for the kill on Chow 8, then he tries the TP out. Will not happen, and they pick up 2 around the map. Misery has an option here. This is a Radiant ward, so DDC doesn't know quite where he is. Could maybe blind hook him. Oh, he's so close. You'd think you'd be able to smell Pudge if you were really that close to him, but not quite.
Now Misery's actually in trouble. Gonna get glimpsed here.
Maybe
it's level 1 glimpse.
DDC can't get in range. Wow, that's such a dinky little range there indeed. Moon Meander on the run, still does not have Timber Chain, gets glimpsed back, turns to about face the other way, drops the Chakram, Kinetic Field, and now he's going to start taking some damage. End'll get in range, drop some right clicks, and Super gets credit for that kill. 1-0. LFY get another.
And Weeha's having a way too good time in this game right now.
Doing. Yeah.
Yeah, he has Armlet minute 8:30 and about 60 CS.
Saksa.
And this was after he had an unfavorable lane matchup and they invaded. Oh, Saksa's in trouble.
Yep, in a little bit
Big
deep.
trouble.
Kind of got sandwiched there. Really not many options.
Now they smoked again themselves. This Ursa could be in trouble here.
Here we go, hook.
Nice hook.
Connects on to end. Remember, there's no dismember, but it doesn't matter. They've got an Omni Slash. That'll bring him down. Meanwhile, on the other side, they go in onto the Alchemist. He does have Chemical Rage as well as the Armlet, and he will live. That's a Static Storm down from the Disruptor. And only 1 kill comes out for DC. Just look at the difference in net worth. I mean, over the last...
I do want to point out, though, that this is not a bad gold graph to have against an Alchemist minute 14. The gold is even. That means you're doing pretty well.
That's true. Here we go. Initiation right onto the Pudge. Sand King starts it off. Now the follow-up from Ursa as he comes in. They'll kill Misery first. Follow-up target looking for the Timbersaw, but he does chain away. Glimpse him back. And they actually lock him down, though. Ursa laying in the right clicks. Moon Meander doing some decent damage, but they've got it. Yao with the Burrow Strike catches him, and will finish him off. It's a 2-0. Nice jump from LFY, and they finally get the opening they were looking for.
They also have counters in game. Ursa likes playing against Alchemist. Razor actually doesn't mind either. Both of them have built-in counters to the Alchemist's strength. So, bottom lane. Oh, Yao was a bit too slow there.
Good Blade Fury.
Missed opportunity.
Glimpse back now. Moon Meander. No, it's Misery that gets a glimpse. Stolen stun. Sand King gets a taste of his own medicine as he's locked down. Now he stuns the other way on 2. They will bring down the Pudge first. Misery forced the Timber Chain out. They can't quite get the Sand King as he blinks away. Saksa, 50 HP as he makes it out. DDC can't get in range to finish him off as he burrow strikes into the trees. TP home. He will live. It's a 1-for-2. The Alchemist died in the fray also.
Yeah, this
on
was
the other
actually
side of the map. Oh, wow.
Exactly. There were 2 fights going on at once. I was keeping half an eye on it. So what happened was Pugna did get the top tower, And Alchemist got... Oh, wait, we're not done yet. He's
Yep,
going to
down
go in with
bottom.
Omni Slash.
Omni.
Oh, big damage.
It gets DDC. Super's on the run, but a nice stun from Yao on 2. Timber saw on Resolution, getting low. Now Andy comes back in. Timber chain away. Resolution in big trouble. The Chakram slowing down the bear, but is it going to be enough? He does have his face boots. Defensive hook from Misery keeps his buddy alive.
The good ward here placed actually a while ago by DC. Didn't get counter on the high ground. They're getting a lot of information right now about LFY's movements.
Hook.
And they're going to take advantage of it. No, they're not.
Almost find Xiao.
And Xiao 8 saw the hook. This is big info for LFY as well. Now, the jig is up.
The Disruptor. Saksa goes in. DDC gets off the Static Storm kinetic field. Now the counter initiation. DC in a lot of trouble as they lose Rezo as well as Misery. Weeha still on the high ground. He's going to try to make it away as Yao looking to chase him down. Does have the Burrow Strike. Blink Dagger up. He connects. And Stable Concoction on the way. Does find a stun on 2. Big damage now coming from the Alchemist. He kills the Ursa. He will still go down. Compliments of the Plasma Field. And now the glimpse on the Saksa. DC will get cleaned up. But they do find the big kill before going down. It still hurts. That's a brutal fight.
Fairly unlikely kill here. They have glimpse. So if he sticks around, he's actually being semi-greedy here. He's actually dead, I think.
Oh,
Stuck
no.
around way too long.
Yao. Burrow strikes in, takes a lot of damage, actually almost dies in turn, but knows his limits. Now the glimpse back, but Moon might still be able to make it away. Timber chain to a close tree, perhaps not.
That's
Super
a negative.
With the Plasma Field, they'll lock him down and bring him down.
Gives them a free Roche, first of all.
Yep. Ursa will
And now
get
they're
it.
moving in.
DDC charges forward. Yao with the stun to start things off on Timber. It's a hook. They wanted it defensively, but he has to commit suicide in the end. Saksa maybe in some trouble here.
Misery's
Nope.
dead.
Misery
Oh,
TP's
whoa.
out.
Okay, got out.
And Saksa the same, looking to TP. They'll have no interrupt.
Oh.
Yao just half a second too short.
Nice TPs from DC there. I
Okay.
definitely thought they would have lost something from that.
This could be a lot worse.
Disruptor is fishing here. He's...
Also,
If he finds Alk, this is big.
Weeha on
He
the
doesn't.
tree line. He goes in onto Ursa. That'll be the end of the Aegis straight away. Hook falls short from Misery on the back line. DDC getting low, as now the Aegis will bring him back up. Weeha pops the Manta style, gets outside of the kinetic field, but now disarmed. Decrept, maybe in some trouble. His teammate's still nearby. Yao follows up, but it's not nearly enough damage with the ultimate. Weeha gets stunned, and Razor with the right clicks maybe can bring him down, but this Alk is damn tanky. They'll finish him off, but it's a big cost. Their whole team getting cleaned up. Hook from Misery does connect, and it's 5 down on the side of LFY just to kill that Alchemist. I can't believe Weeha survived so long, Sid. You know, after winning that fight, now DC are in a pretty comfortable situation where they know they
nice
don't
scan again.
need to be aggressive and they can still farm. Exactly right. Catches this rotation from LFY. We'll see. They could still maybe take a fight. DC, who's going to get jumped? It's Moon Meander that starts it off. Forces the BKB from Super as they start to disengage, but Yao, he catches Wii. Channels up the stun, drops it onto the Sand King. Super still with the BKB on. Omni Slash, the Decrep mitigates a lot of the damage, keeps Yao alive, but it just delays the inevitable. Now Saksa in deep. Razor at about half HP. Drops the Plasma Field. It's enough to bring Saksa low for the kill. Resolution just trying to stay alive here. It's one of these long, drawn-out fights. We on the backside, now ready to rejoin. Resolution TP's home. DDC will not be able to stand the heat. He gets Glimmer Caped, and maybe it'll be just enough to keep him alive. Nice hook from Misery. Isolates the Ursa. DDC actually does live. A value Glimmer Cape there as he Urn charges up and tries to TP home. Meanwhile, on the other side, Timbersaw chasing him down deep into the tower. At the end, it is a 2-for-2 advantage going the way of LFY. LFY
I think
back out now.
I actually think the ideas that LFY have are right. I think going for that fight that they did in the Radiant Jungle was a good choice. They just didn't execute it well enough. They're not scared. That is not
caught.
good though.
Not the way to start this fight. Xiao 8, he gets pulled up, and yeah, that'll be the end of the Pugna. No buyback on him. In comes Wii. He has the stun, gets it off. It ends up being a double for Misery. Ouch. DC in a very comfortable position. Roche has respawned. Could become a focal point of this match, as we'll see. Another rotation out. LFY, they catch one. Hook not going to be there to save Resolution. Now it's a 4v5. DC on the back foot. They could still potentially take a fight here, though, if they can catch this right. Super getting slowed down. Misery gets left behind. 4 staff down. Will not be enough to save him. It's a 2-for-0.
And a Roche.
This should be Roche, yeah. This is just when you think LFY is down, they strike back and make a good play like that. And once he gets Guardians, that'll help a little bit. Mecha, another big mana cost item he's hanging on to. Here we go. Set up onto Razor. Will there actually be follow-up, though? Doesn't look like it. Super just turns and gets aggressive. Meanwhile, on the other side, now the real fight breaks out. BKB popped by the Ursa. Alchemist getting initiated on, but they'll bring down the Disruptor straight away, and Alk will not live. Misery tries to bring him to the low ground, but it won't happen, and now Pudge will
nice
off a suicide. That's pretty nice. It's minor, but it is something. DC trading 2 for 1 as Moon Meander now tries to make it out. And this is going to be tough. He does not have a TP. He does have the gem, but long-range stun from Yao. He's got Naganims. And they will find that kill. Omni Slash from Jug, bouncing all around, but Resolution maybe biting off more than he could chew here. Tries to spin again, does not have a TP. Saksa in deep alongside. He'll get decrypt, and Jug will get stunned up by Yao and locked down. It is a full 5-man wipe. LFY trading just their position 5 disruptor for the entire team of Digital Chaos. My God.
The Aghanims is not providing the value yet. It will be amazing when he has his next item or two, but he needs to get there. Like, that Omni Slasher, you barely even saw it on those 3 heroes. Like, they didn't care.
That was honestly why I hesitated. I thought, wait, I hear it, but where's the damage? I don't see it. Uh-oh. Glimpse here onto the Timber Saw. He's in a precarious situation. Now. Yeah, it's a 1-on-4, and it's soon to be 1-on-5. Static Storm, Kinetic Field, Dual Scepter, buys him some time, gets off the suicide.
To have those 2. But yeah, they're going to go for the Pudge. I could definitely see it on Rubik too. The only issue is the only very good steals are Burrow Strike and the Disruptor. Oh, not again. Weehaw. Nice hook though.
Defensive hook. Saksa will still die first, most likely. Omni Slash goes off on Chow 8, but he'll break up some of the damage. They'll still go 1 for 1. Pugna dies. It's another one of these spread out fights. Weehaw going in onto DDC will finish him off, but now on the bottom, they catch the Juggernaut. Resolution getting low. Yao pops the epicenter and does find the kill. Now back on the other side, it's Ursa versus Alchemist. BKB popped by the Ursa. He will at least scare back the Alch for now. Moon Meander stunned up again by Yao on the other side. It's a 2 for 3 and soon to be 2 for 4. It looks like Moon getting low, but he actually does a lot of return damage. They can't quite bring him down. Wee looking to reinitiate the fight. They will rendezvous, and then he backs out.
Ooh.
Timber Saw, he gets interrupted. Nice stun from Yao, and that will secure it as End blinks forward and gets the bash.
Oh, wow. Click on that Dire Ward in the middle of the jungle there. Look at its reach, but they're not getting the chance.
Hook.
Oh,
whoa,
good hook.
It grabs DDC, but instant Static Storm comes out. Now the real fight begins. Lotus Orb put on top of Super. Misery getting low. DDC does survive through it. They go 1-0. Misery, the only one dead. Tier 3 tower also fell. Barracks take a little bit of chip damage. Super does have an Aghanims now, so pushing gets a lot easier for LFY. Razor just needs to stand nearby. Yao with a long-range stun connects on Rubik. Omni Slash jumping around. It's Lotus. Oh, my. That is so weird looking. Yao still gets pushed into a weird situation, and he might live. Glimmer Cape actually keeps him alive. Wee BKB on, trying to chase out. They get the 1 kill on Pugna. Now N trying to get in the right clicks, but Wee looking pretty strong in the front lines here. Super trying to isolate the Timber, but they're going blow for blow. Weeha's not going to win this duel. He dies to the epicenter from Yao. Moon Meander gets the counter kill that way. It's still looking okay for DC. 3 dead on the side of the Dire. Now Super gets left behind. Resolution joining the party, getting off the right click. Saksa will pay with his life, but it keeps the Razor around. They go 3 for 4. No buybacks used. Just that short cooldown and cast range, you know, it allows Rubik to sit back in the fights, helps his positioning. I always feel like the cast range is one of the biggest luxury benefits.
Here we go. Oh, they got eyes on Rubik.
Initiation onto Saksa. Defensive hook pulls him back. He'll be fine. Looks like no BKBs used.
Super with the refresher. He's so strong right now.
Saksa again. All right, he pops the BKB for that. Maybe they get another one here. Misery also left behind. Yeah, that'll be an easy kill on the Pudge. Okay. I thought, you know, maybe just Rubik for a BKB. That could be worth it, but yeah, 2 for 0. Certainly not. Nice set of pickoffs here for LFY.
8 on the Jug and 1 on the Ursa. Can start playing a role. Oh.
They see Misery. They find the stun to start it off, but they disengage. Razor goes up to the high ground, but the Omni Slash in the backline doing so much here. It brings down the Disruptor first. Juggernaut still going forward. Where are his teammates, though? Razor gets the kill on Pudge in the backline. Another one of these fights where it's cores versus supports. Resolution on the run. Alchemist trying to focus on Super here, but he won't be able to keep his Juggernaut alive. This is a whiffed team fight for DC. They've lost most of their cores. Rubik gets left behind. He'll be killed next. All of this for a Disruptor. It seemed like a really good Omni Slash at first, but it broke up this fight into all of these little 1v1s, and then DC just couldn't handle it. Okay. The about face now. Here we go. Oh, Juggernaut, he gets caught first. Resolution pops the BKB, but he gets stunned. He'll be brought down first. He does have a buyback. It's not over yet. But now the rest of DC trying to retreat. Super makes it to the high ground. Follow-up stun from Yao. They're dropping like flies as now they lose Moon Meander. Wee pops the BKB. He's on the run. But this will be a tough one. He TPs out. They've got no way to interrupt it.
Nice TP. Clutch.
Yep, Abyssal Blade still on cooldown there. So they do get 2 cores, both of them with buybacks. I mean, they're going for the win.
They're going to go
for
tier 4. They'll force the buybacks here.
Yeah.
Good hook.
Oh, they might be able to find Chao 8. 4 staff back. Another 4 staff back.
Another
Glimmer Cape. He will not live. This could actually be okay for Radiant. Omni Slash bouncing all around. Timbersaw brings down the Pugna as well as the Disruptor. They've already gotten the Sand King. And now it's a 4th one. Ursa falls. A godlike streak goes the way of Moon Meander.
LFY, as the leading team, are kind of cornered in their base. And that means that one misstep can lead to the end of the game, and it looks like it could be happening right now. They're going on the Pugna top for now.
Yeah, Chao 8 maybe in trouble, but 4 stabs coming out. Now the stun onto Pudge. Remember, he's got the cheese. He's also holding on to the gem. Now Super taking a lot of damage as Resolution jumps in. The Omni Slash to reset. Yao, the first casualty of this fight. Instant buyback on him. Resolution maybe in too deep, but Weehaw still with a lot of HP. LFY just taking more damage than they can handle in this. Moon, he gets stunned up. That'll be the end of the Aegis. DC could still try and reinitiate here, and now they do. They jump in. Yao, remember, he's fresh off a buyback. It's a dieback. Zhao 8 can't heal him in time. Super low on HP. Hook not on the money. Does catch the illusion instead. Now the Glyph. It's a 4v5. Sand King cannot buy back for 100 seconds. Or come back, rather. Now the barracks under siege. Zhao 8 trying to slowly whittle down Weehaw, but at this point the life drain just tickles. That's 1 lane of barracks.
And LFY, they don't want to fight without this Sand King. It's
brutal.
so difficult.
No
Stolen
Glyph.
life drain.
And they're not going to be able to wait. Once this tier 3 tower goes down, the bottom barracks are already exposed. Weehaw actually taking a lot of damage. He gets forced deep into the base. He pops the BKB. He's trying to make it out. Moon Meander looking to body block. Resolution BKBs as well, and they all live. Moon trying to Timber Chain out. Tree is on the high ground. Resolution comes back in. Have a game of chicken going on right now as both sides are still reasonably healthy, just trying to buy time for the Sand King. He's up in about 20. LFY hanging on pretty well. Remember, still no buyback on the Ursa. He has to play so conservative here. Good positioning from DC. They're keeping this Alchemist in the front line, just trying to spam out the hook. Misery, though, now having mana issues, wants to save the cheese for HP regen. It looks like they will just back out with the Sand King respawn looming.
Oh, Super's dangerously far out here.
Super, why did he go out so far? 4 staff does not make it to the high ground. The Omni Slash shuts him down. Pugna and Razor both fall. They do both have buybacks, but 2 more kills getting DC 1 step closer to a victory. Oh, stun on 2. Both buybacks used. Weehaw pops the BKB. They turn the other way. The Epicenter does next to nothing. Misery getting low, but he survives. Compliments the Glimmer Cape. He will make it out. Now Ursa getting low. 4 staff, double 4 staff. They get the counter kill on Moon Meander. Super with the BKB on. Comes far out of the base. They are running low on buybacks. LFY cannot die here, or this game could end. But now they're doing the big damage. They're going to turn it and kill the Alchemist. They still have a chance.
Someone's winning this game, Andrew.
Timbersaw does not have buyback here. Saksa does not make it out. But now
he bought back
buybacks
the Alk now.
ready to be used by DC. Yeah, he's already bought back.
They need to be very careful not to get hooked right now.
But yeah, if they just jump on this Razor, this could be bad. Hook onto Yao. Oh, no. They catch the Sand King. Now stun the other way. Razor comes in, pops the refresher. He's going to pop that second ult soon. I think BKB is starting to stack up. Misery will get finished off, but now End pops the BKB. He's getting low. Epicenter bringing Wee ever so low. They kill the Alchemist. They've also killed the Sand King, though, and now Super, he's getting pretty low. This Pugna up on the high ground. He gets stunned. He can't keep life draining, but he does. He brings down Saksa. Zhao 8 just the king of the mountain right now as he does stay alive, but Super does finally fall. They knock down Zhao 8. Resolution blinks forward. Buyback now from the Rubik. Oh, this life drain. It's really starting to hurt at this stage. He's up on the high ground again. DDC almost dies. Moon Meander can't find him. He doesn't have the detection. They bring down the Pudge. The Juggernaut getting low, but Moon Meander finds the kill on the Pugna. It is a bloodbath to the extreme, but I think LFY are the ones in a lot of trouble. The buybacks come from DC. They use all 3 of them. A nice glimpse back from the Disruptor, but they are out of resources to hold the barracks, and I think DC might have just done it here, Sin.
They're going to run back. They're scared of this Ursa being able to kill off Moon Meander, and then he will be... Well, he actually does have the buyback. It's Resolution who doesn't have one. Oh, they're re-engaging. We'll go for the Rax. Question is if they can get the third lane. This is still really expensive for them, actually. They've committed a lot. It does look like they will be successful in getting Megas here. Healing Ward is destroyed.
Yeah, still 70 seconds before
20
Razor or
seconds on
Pugna
Sand
can
King.
come
He's
up.
the big one. And can actually win this fight if they have the Sand King stuns.
Moon Meander just
good
trying
hook.
to box him out. They get the barracks. Now in the front line, Misery gets jumped on by the Ursa. They'll find the kill there, but I think it's too little too late. The Megas do go down. Razor gets his buyback.
This game
uses
is
it.
not over at all yet.
They kill the Ursa. Now
Actually.
he has to buy back. Moon Meander on his way out.
Whoa, what happened? Oh.
Is that a glimpse? I don't know. That was weird. He pops his BKB, goes for the TP.
He
It's
needs
going to
the
be
bash. He
close,
got
but
the
he gets
bash.
bashed. Okay. So LFY, as you said, it's Megas, but they kind
A tier 4 and 1 kill or something like that. Yao could find himself a second life here.
Here we go. We in the front lines. He needs to be careful. He does have the buyback, but you don't want to burn it straight away. He gets off the BKB, but he's just taking too much damage. He goes down. Resolution now pops his BKB, joins the fray as Moon Meander charges forward, BKB on as well. Buyback now from the Alchemist. They do lose the tier 4 tower. Moon Meander about to lose his BKB, but the double Chakram's doing a fair bit of damage here as Weehaw finds a stun on one. Static Storm Kinetic Field. Can they get in to close the gap? Yao pops the Epicenter. Weehaw could die back here. He's getting low, but he does get hooked. Maybe they just focus on the throne. Still a glyph. This is getting scary for LFY. BKB popped by Super. They're starting to focus the throne, but DC seem to have the reinforcements to handle this. They're trading kills now, but they lose Ursa. They lose Razor. Moon Meander just barely goes down, but the creeps, they kill the throne back at the Dire, and DC...
It was not enough.